Hello and welcome to DoubleClick Rich Media Asset Library Training. In this video, we'll show you how to link an asset to a HTML5 rich media creative and how to use an asset across multiple creatives. Let's get started. In Studio, under the Assets tab, you'll notice a list with my advertisers. With Asset Library, you can upload assets such as an image or video and use it in any creative within that advertiser. As a best practice, we recommend to keep assets neatly organized within their corresponding advertiser or campaign folder. You can also create custom folders to organize them even further. Let's see how you can upload images and reference them within your creatives. Go to our advertiser and select National Sales Event campaign folder. Now we're going to upload image assets for the National Sales Event campaign. In order to keep things organized, we've already created an Images custom folder where we will keep only image assets. Let's upload our background image since we may reuse this asset across the campaign. The rest of my files are specific to just one creative, so they will get uploaded separately in the creative workflow. I'll drag and drop the background 300 by 250 JPEG into the file area to start the upload process. If you have multiple assets to upload, you could zip them and then Studio will unpack the files automatically. This is quicker if you have a lot of assets to upload. Now that my background image is uploaded, we can link it to our Studio Creative. In order to do that, we need to go to the Creatives tab and create our creative. We happen to already have ours named National Sales 300 by 250 in page. We can now set up the link between our background image in Asset Library and our creative. To do this, click the Add button, which brings up a window showing our folders in the Asset Library. Browse to the Images custom folder and select Background 300 by 250 JPEG. Then click the Add button to complete the link. The image is now linked, and any updates we make to this file in Asset Library will be reflected in all creatives that contain the same asset. Now let's switch over to our code editor and show how we would load an Asset Library asset into our creative. It's actually very simple. Our CSS file sets the background property for the div content DEC. All we have to do is reference the file name of our asset library image, since all our creative assets will live in the same folder. If we preview this locally, you'll see the background image is displayed in our div as expected. However, this is simply using our local copy of the background image. In order for our CSS file to reference the shared asset library image, we just need to upload the rest of our creative files to Studio. Upload the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files to the creative, including the backup image. Notice we're not uploading the background image since we already linked that to our creative in Studio. Now we have our creative files and linked asset library background image together in Studio. When we preview this creative, the CSS will reference the linked image from the asset library. As an added tip, we recommend uploading all assets that are to be shared across multiple campaigns or multiple creatives through the Asset tab. Then use the Add button to add each creative you want to reference them in. This way, you'll have the ability to go to another creative and add and reference the same image. In the next video, you'll learn how to use Asset Library in a dynamic creative.